What's going on, everybody? I am here to give you a little bit of update on the updates coming in July. I'm actually very excited because it looks like they will exceed my expectations. Now, keep in mind, my expectations were not very high. So first off, we have a few Reddit posts as well as some Discord notifications from Pez Radar, the Blizzard community lead over in Diablo Immortal. So this first one's very quick. This just talks about the downtime for the patch tomorrow. And this is very self-explanatory. When you go ahead and log into Blizzard's Battle.net client, you'll see the notification at the top of your screen. I have it right over here. Usually it'll have a little notification at the top of the screen, and you'll find it there. Now, the next few are way more exciting. This next post on Reddit here says that Pez Radar notes that there's two sizable patches in July. First one, which is going to come out tomorrow, is some small fixes that they're going to list out in a blog. So we'll be able to get the full patch note breakdown tomorrow. The second one is going to be their first major content patch. So this is very exciting because we thought, as content creators, as well as a lot of community out there, they're like, okay, we were going to wait for the first update. Hopefully they do something exciting. But they have to fix all these bugs and small fixes that they need to do, some of them way more large. So they have to do that first. They're going to release their content patch later on in the month. Not sure when, but apparently they are having a hard time communicating with, at least with the patch notes tomorrow. I don't know what's going on over there, but it is what it is. No one should have expected anything less. But more importantly, I wanted to talk about this here, which was a Discord notification from Pez Radar, and that is class changes aren't in this patch, but is in another update later this month. They're going to talk about it tomorrow in the blog, so we'll get the full breakdown tomorrow. And then also, they wanted to note that that they've been doing daily hot fixes, as well as communicating all of this poorly, which is a little self-explanatory for those of you that have been keeping up with community. There's also one other thing that I wanted to note, and it's going to be, where is it? There was one other, here we go. This one right here. Tomorrow's patch isn't going to be as big as the patch later on this month, which we talked about being the class changed. They said that they needed to have more time. They said they expected one later this month will be focusing on class changes as well as more things. And then tomorrow will be new fixes, Battle Pass content, and an in-game event. This is huge. So in-game events are the lifeblood of mobile games in general. You're going to have lots of your major drive towards these games when you release these in-game events. People log in, people want to get their daily rewards, they want to complete the event if that's the case. It's just huge time for them to release these in-game events. Usually you want to do it at major population surges. So for example, if you compare this to Raid Shadow Legends, another mobile game that a lot of people are coming from, you have like the Ninja event where a popular streamer / content creator joins the game, and then they release these in-game events so people can benefit from their population surge, and it's going to drive even more people to the game. That being said, looks like this update tomorrow is going to be the first indication of an in-game event. Not sure if it's going to be tomorrow directly. It doesn't look like it, but it looks like there will be an in-game event coming just after this, maybe a few weeks or a few days after that. Also, fixes, very important. Battle Pass content. Not sure how excited everyone is about that. If you're free to play, it should still be exciting because you still get benefit from the free to play version of the Battle Pass. If you are a Battle Pass Andy, you spend the $5, this should be extremely exciting to you. As a pay to play player myself on my main account, I am not spending a bunch of money on the game anymore. I'm going to be picking up the Battle Pass and the Boon of Plenty, so I'll be excited about this myself. One other thing, and that is the Battle Pass itself. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Battle Pass because it is ending tomorrow, or at least later tonight, and so you should be prepared for the Battle Pass tomorrow and give a little bit of advice for that in just a moment. But what I'm really excited about is this class change later on in the month. This is huge. I don't know what content update they're going to drop, but if they're dropping class change this early, which was not expected by myself, this is going to be huge for a lot of players. A lot of players don't want to, if you want to use the term invest, which is kind of what it is. This game is very costly, I'm sure, as everyone knows out there at this point. So people who enjoy the game are locked to the one class because they don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on all these different classes. Or even if you're free to play, you don't want to invest thousands and thousands or hundreds or tens of hours into another class just to be experiencing the end game. Who knows how they're going to implement this, but if class change is coming on later this month, this is huge, super exciting, and will bring so much lifeblood to this game. We'll have to see how it all works, but I'm very, very excited. Let's talk about that battle pass. So in terms of the battle pass, as I'm sure many of you are, or at least paying attention to the battle pass, got to kill this skeleton real quick. When you enter the battle pass, you'll see that it ends in a day in 7 hours. I'm not sure what this maintenance tonight means, if they're going to drop the patch early or if the patch isn't going to come live until this battle pass is over. I'm sure somewhere around there we might get the updates and some notifications, and then they'll be like, okay, it's going to drop once this battle pass is over. But as I'm sure most of you know, the battle pass actually resets every week, so you can get more rewards from it. Now, as you can see here, I'm about 866 points into the max 2400. And the battle pass ends in a day in 7 hours. Now, most of you out there, or at least some of you grinders, are using the battle pass stacking technique where you wait and you may be saving cross week and it saves across weeks, so you can progress your battle pass. However, I highly, highly doubt that your battle pass points will stay from battle pass to battle pass. So my recommendation is to be grinding out the absolute maximum of these activities to 2400, claiming them all before the battle pass resets, and then it hopefully will give you a new 2400 cap. Now, keep in mind, I want to talk a little bit about some of the caveats to this because there could be several scenarios, and just to give you the most information possible, that way you can make your own decision. So my recommendation would be to claim all your XP from these activities as soon as possible. However, this could be that because the battle pass ends in a day in 7 hours, you may not be able to gain any more activity points from your battle pass that reset, or that the new battle pass comes along because you've already capped out for the week. That could happen. Also, a third scenario could happen where the battle pass actually transfers over and resets, or doesn't reset, and you could save all your points to the next battle pass. Now, I think the most likely thing that's going to happen here is all your points are going to disappear for this battle pass, and maybe they auto-claim before it resets, maybe they don't, I'm not sure, and then the next battle pass will be an entirely new reset with entirely new points. However, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be saving my battle pass points on an alt account, because I have an alt account, and then claiming them on my main account. And what we're going to see is whether or not the battle pass actually transfers over or not. If it does, I'll let you all know. If it does not, I'll also let you all know so you can determine what you want to do for the next battle pass. But again, just to reiterate, I highly recommend that you grind out as much as you possibly can, because a lot of you casual players, this is how you keep up with the server Paragon, this battle pass. It's so much XP. As you can see, you get about 1 million XP every single time you get 180 points. And so this is a massive, massive source of experience. And even for you grinders out there, nothing to slack at every single time you claim this. And unless you're at 200 or 20% experience, you're getting 200K experience just for doing things that you're already doing in the game over the course of many hours. So definitely grind out as much as you can. This is the best days to do so. If you have some time and you're trying to decide whether or not to put it where, you know, what day you want to go ahead and grind it out, today and tomorrow are going to be your best days to do so in order for you to get maximum value from your battle pass. Again, this is sort of speculation / sort of previous experience, because we do not know what a new battle pass will look like, but I'm guessing that this is how it will be. That way people can't abuse the fact that you've been saving battle pass points and just insta complete the entire battle pass before anyone else gets a chance. I'm sure that's kind of thought about at this point. So there you have it. There's the updates, at least what we can expect tomorrow, as well as what we can expect in a few weeks from now. Very, very excited. Let me know what you all think about this patch tomorrow versus patch later in July. Is this going to be enough? Are you excited about the class change? And what do you want to see for this in-game event and major content update that they talk about? In the comments down below, I will be reading them. Let me know what you think. Let's steer away, at least from some of the negativity. I want to talk about what we can hope to see from Diablo rather than what is terrible about it. That being said, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one.